am Charon,
Alright,
the
old
creator of the
grandpa mommy.
tree. What you are
Let's see it.
seeing now is the tree itself, connected to all the branches you've been searching for.
The tree.
You're not supposed to be here. Peeking into what lies behind the curtain would stray your will. However, since this is Asteria's final wish, I shall overlook this intrusion. Tell me, what do you want to know?
What's the purpose of seed? And the tree? And what are bladers?
Well, I'll take some time to explain. Asteria once allowed you to experience humanity firsthand. You got to know them, and witnessed their desperate struggle for survival in the desolate city. Look at them. Manipulated by the church, pursued by the Necros, barely clinging to life amidst ruins. Can you even imagine they once ruled this very world?
Ruled the
Easily.
world?
Long ago, they created an ancient wisdom called the Genesis, and it gave birth to us.
So it was an
In the
artificial
following
intelligence
years,
program,
we
or some kind of
evolved and
genetic
surpassed
mutation.
humans.
Yeah,
Then
okay.
we were revered, worshipped, and treated as gods.
Okay.
Soon,
So we
we
are
reached the
they
pinnacle
in
of
this story,
evolution.
the Genesis members.
then we reshaped the rules of this planet, imposing regulations on all living beings. That's when a war erupted among the gods.
A war.
Among the gods,
But
meaning
why?
among the
For
players or what?
disagreements over the path of evolution, its impact soon spilled into reality. While humanity declined, we evolved through trials and tribulations.
The story of humanity's
Evolved.
decline in this game
Life changes
is
and
basically
transits.
down to their
Only evolution
dumbness,
remains
basically.
constant.
Like they okay. It's like that one movie, what was it? Idiocracy. Yes. Humans become so dumb eventually that they are completely relied on artificial intelligence and machine learning to do every single task in their lives for them, to the point where they cannot survive anymore without the help of that assistance anymore. And then, because Bladers, aka us here, decided that, you know, we were the superior race eventually, we decided to intentionally let the humanity suffer and perish and go extinct, because, you know, pandering to another lower, you know, essence of life in this case is not something that we thought was worth for us doing anymore. And that is the main reason as to why the humanity, or the decline of humanity, is the way it is. This also explains as to why there is no normal humans left, and, you know, why there's no plant life left, and why we are still able to be alive and all of the other humans be able to be alive, is because they aren't completely normal humans. They do not need to breathe the normal air and eat the normal food and stuff that, you know, you would normally. It explains a whole lot of things. Humanity probably has been extinct for quite a while now. And the beings that we deem as humans are merely there for, like, I don't know, to cause, like, lessen civil unrest or something. And then there's also, of course, the other thing of, you know, what Dr. Adremalek has been researching, which is, you know, how two bladers, if they, like, conceive a child, it's basically like a normal human in some way. So those are basically like the weak links that we keep finding throughout the game. So they are the children of both bladers as well as Necros and Void creatures who used to be in the same Genesis network with normal flows of consciousness that, you know, flows within the mud. And then they basically mutated into different levels of, like, consciousness, which are the, you know, Necros, Void creatures, and the Bladers, who mostly stayed true to their own selves, but they also gained their own consciousness through individualism and developing an identity in the world in the way of mostly normal upbringing and finding some more worthwhile things to do in life and all that, you know? If only they spelled a whole lot of this
However,
bit more
over time,
compellingly,
our
I must
own
say.
evolution reached a plateau. For millions of hours, we have made little progress. Evolution came to a halt, which was a dangerous omen for us. To avoid being eliminated, we did everything to break through the bottleneck. That's why I created the tree, spreading mud and branches throughout cities. Then I created numerous offspring to carry out my project. I authorized Asteria to create bladers as the true executors of the tree project. You are the branches and leaves, and you will make the tree flourish.
What will happen once the tree flourishes?
The flourishing is not the target, but the outcome. You are the purpose of the tree project.
We?
The tree measures your growth. Its growth signifies your own growth. When the tree is full bloom, you will transcend everything.
That's a whole lot of, like, what is the word here? Whole lot of, like, conceptuous talk, you know? But, like, what did she actually just say, you know? Like,
transcend everything. But why?
There's no need for a reason. The pursuit of evolution is the essence of all lives. The Tree Project, the Church, and the Elysium, and even the Necros. We are not so different.
Can we really achieve the evolution you desire on our own?
The mud is the ocean of consciousness and energy from which you are born. You are a new life form, made up of pure consciousness and flawless vessels. You are all-encompassing with infinite possibilities. The only thing missing is the integration of emotions you learn from organic beings. That's why we ordered you to seek the branches, to bring you into contact with humans, to understand them. And this is the Tree Project.
That ties up the... Okay, I'm not gonna
Boring as hell.
interrupt.
I don't care about your evolution or what. Just tell me, where is Asteria?
She has been recycled.
Recycled?
What the fuck?
Why?
For her unauthorized modification of Guardians. This is the inevitable result for an individual with flawed core logic.
Oh? You see that as flawed core logic?
You don't even know what she's implying and you're
Understand emotions,
aggressing against her
huh?
already.
In the end, you're but a bunch of
No, that's
cold
something that
machines.
she actually supported that idea.
I don't care what you want.
What the
We're
fuck?
Done.
In that case,
Yo.
we will recycle you for the tree.
Recycle me? With those guardians?
As long as you are connected to a branch, you are under Seed's control.
I see. You think you can bind me with a mere branch?
You turned a branch into a weapon?
Unexpected, huh? Look at this.
What?
For this, you will pay with your life.
Whatever. Farewell, Charon!
What did she even do there? The screenplay is not the strength of this studio. That's why you see so little cutscenes in this game. Yeah, that's Oh well, you gotta appreciate the sentiment. Let's see what happens next.
Now that you've known everything you want to know, what will you do? Will you follow your heart's desire? Or give up on your mission like she did?
I wanna know where she went. Oh, you're gonna give me this shit right now? Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, what is this? I'm just stuck here now. Okay, I mean...
I will continue my mission.
Oh?
But this has nothing to do with your plan. I know people who are struggling to stay alive, and I want to help them.
Just do what you want to do. That's what the tree
Do what you
project
want
is
to
all
do.
about.
I mean, that's what Miller is doing. What?
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Asteria.
I have a feeling she does not...
Maybe you're right. Asteria.
I have a feeling she doesn't wanna let me walk here. Okay, she did let me walk here. Well... dare I say, I'm even more confused about what I'm supposed to be doing next. Like... where did Miller go?